which case they also utilizes the Paramis ultimate or the Cult Alter. Expect very long team fights here. Not just team fights, but also very long skirmishes as we enter the Light of Dawn.
Wow, well, look at that. 3 purifies for Team Laos. So it will be really difficult for Timor-Leste to like really zone out the players of Team Laos with this purify. So we have the crowd control, yes.
The August.
Uh-oh.
Went too deep, and that's first blood drawn by Timor-Leste. What was 20 August doing there?
Timor-Leste looks like they woke up today absorbing everything that they saw yesterday, but your name trying to mess with Timor-Leste's mind right now.
That's really deep for 20 August during that time, and because of that, the death of the Estes on Team Laos, it means that if the turtle is already up for grabs, there is no available ultimate for this Estes, so probably Timor-Leste will be on the upper hand in terms of setting up plays against them, and this is a really nice and solid defense for Timor-Leste against Team Laos.
Yeah. So far, again, I think Team Laos, they overestimated what they're able to get away with against Timor-Leste. Obviously, the less experienced squad here in this matchup. But no, Timor-Leste, I think they came in, chose violence, and they said, what if? Or I mean, what if, Chantel, their quirk as a young region, as athletes here in MLBB is they're quick on the lessons. They're so good at picking it up. What if?
And I'm not quite sure though. I do feel like this XP layer for the side of Timor-Leste is a different XP.
That's right. I don't think we called Tricia yesterday.
We did not see Tricia yesterday. It looks like half HP here with Turtle. Tricia still not level 4.
Ooh, hits it, gets it, and now he has level 4, and there's a Decimate, and there's a heavy spin. Your name trying to break the line here. Look at Tricia, wailing away. There's a flicker away from Oper, and your name gonna barely survive. Oh, they overextend. Down goes Tricia, down goes Hitokiri, and as well Feilun, and it all falls down.
That is indeed an error from Timor-Leste's side. A bit of a miscalculation on how to really secure a kill against the players of Team Laos. The Decimate's damage is not enough to kill a player. That's why Team Laos executed them and punished that error from Timor-Leste. Now for Timor-Leste, we see them really setting up a nice plays against Team Laos, and during that time, even the Purifies weren't used by the players of Laos. So if they really secure a kill against Laos, this might be it, or we might see a gold swing for the team.
Lao definitely knew their strengths. They were running a very heavy sustained lineup, and they knew that an extended team fight, they would absolutely win it. They stayed, they fought, they got 3 kills for it. Timor-Leste, they underestimated the sustain that came for Lao, and now they're paying the price for it. Almost a 2K gold lead for the Laotians.
Pretty high for a 3-minute game for this type of gold lead. And look at the rotation of Team Laos, definitely looking at the possible positions of Timor-Leste.
Oh, that's dangerous. Butterfly barely had any backup. Feilun here, able to cover this vulnerable angle, and just like that. All right, I think Laos woke up from that first blood onto your name. They're playing a little more cautious this time around.
Yeah, and Tricia will be able to farm up against Hopper here. Rare do we see Tirizla in SEA Games, and I do feel like we've seen this in the pro scene for some time, like a time for last weeks of our pro scene here in the Philippines.
Actually, more than just maybe a few other MPLs, not just the Philippines. Tirizla has been a slowly rising star, and look at this. Oper drawing a line between Turtle, again goes over to Timor-Leste, popping an early Cult Alter. That's Agi, but look at the back line. Down goes Toby, down goes Feilun. This is deja vu from that first engagement. Hitokiri not long for this world. 3 for none.
They weren't prepared to fight the ultimate Ube experience here. It's so hard to fight against a sustained lineup if you don't know how to pop and weave.
Yep, and at the same time, even the items of Timor-Leste isn't really enough. I mean, a Dominance Eyes and maybe a Necklace of Durant, they will opt to go for that route. And again, Team Laos at a 3.7k lead. Although Balloon's position was nice, by the way. Even the shadow stampede of Agi was not able to detect that there was a player from Timor-Leste during that moment. But the sustain has been very detrimental on Timor-Leste's counter-engage against them.
Yeah, it's so difficult. Timor-Leste, they're so ult-reliant, they're so burst-reliant, and yeah, even if Trisha does find the perfect position, not even considering what Butterfly will do, I think it'll take a little bit more time before this carry's ready. Laos can just actually force issue. Look at this angle! Oh lord, Agi with the pull, Butterfly, use the flicker, not long for the world, another one falls, and now Feloon, even underneath the turret, get the kill! Serve it up, Toby! That's your name falling.
Oh,
Now Toby
oh no!
Biston, and Biston doesn't get it.
Almost a kill for Biston, but Timor-Leste at least gets a kill back. Laos still going for the trigger here. In the mid lane we go. Itokiri trying to run away, and he will be able to... Oh, look at that!
The flicker dot and the Upraisers!
I mean, for Team Laos, they've been using their skills and even spells just to engage against Timor-Leste. It's as if Timor-Leste doesn't have any space to like breathe on this type of rotation, and this is what we've been talking about. Yes, flicker has been used by Butterfly, but during that time, if you look, if you saw that initiation from Agi using the Shadow Stampede and using instantly the Cult Altar because they know that they might overstay on that third dive play. So nice initiation for Team Laos, and look at the map right now, definitely on Team Laos side. And Agi, 20 August, and Biston has been rotating very well.
So, just to build up on that, Laos have been playing the map so well. They were able to take the turtle, they were able to take this turret, and there was Oper going 1v1 against Hitokiri.
So they're activated on all sides of the map.
Everywhere.
And at the same time taking everything that they want against Timor-Leste. As to what Timor-Leste, they don't know, am I gonna defend this turret? Am I gonna contest the turtle or try and kill Oper on the other lane? So a lot has been happening on this game.
Timor-Leste is, I feel like Feloon right now is half-hearted in most of his engages. We haven't even seen a big Fatal Links just yet. It's always like a back call whenever he's near. I feel like his teammates is also afraid to fight Mao right now. And I guess we're already resorting to fighting now inside the base of Timor-Leste. But that's not gonna happen until like 3-4 minutes from now. And that's if LAO even tries to force an engage there.
And speaking of engage, I believe one reason as to why even Feloon is a bit doubting if he will go for an initiation. Look at the player gold for Toby. A bit low as compared to the other players, so there's no enough burst damage from Timor-Leste. But with the aggression of Team LAO,
Hitokiri gets caught on the opposite side of a heavy spin, serving up a kill to Oper, and just like that, it's a free pickoff for LAO.
And look at the micro adjustment that Your Name did there. He was waiting for the last cast of the Mortal Coil. Again, Mortal Coil gives you a slight passage from crowd control. He waited for that one last dash, went in from behind, and just slammed him to the wall. LAO right now is just overpowered.
But for Timor-Leste, one good thing in terms of their near competition is that they could go for that flicker penalty zone, and then majority of the purifiers will be used by Laos. And then after that, Feloon will go for the flicker fatal links, then go straight for the other skills that Timor-Leste can use against Laos. But that is what if they have the damage. The question right now is if they have the damage.
Or if they could actually do it. That's like 3-4 steps.
I'd say 3 or 4 steps is generous. It's a grocery list of things that Timor-Leste has to get right before they can even consider contesting anything from Team Laos. Looking at the items here, Chantel, look at how far ahead Biston is.
Yep, and at the same time, I mean, from the
3,000
items
gold?
from the items of Biston, and look at other items of Timor-Leste. The only player that has that counter against the sustain is Feloon, and Feloon against the damage of Biston has because of the items. I mean, he won't be able to use the dominance eyes to like really penetrate and have it activated. The passive against Team Laos.
Basically keeping a building together with duct tape. Here we go. Laos crashing in to that mid-tier 3 turret. They are inside Timor-Leste's base. Hitokiri and the rest of them are just trying to protect what's left. But it looks like Biston, down bot, and Opera Plop have other ideas.
Feloon might just go for the engagement. Look at the taunt on Trisha. Oh, look at that though.
That's just but the tail end of a fatal link. Now Toby falls too, certainly. Going down, Hitokiri the third. Oh, Butterfly still here. Oh no, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, Laos takes the game.
A 12k gold lead to boot too. Laos definitely showed Timor-Leste that they could dominate as they secure their first win in the 32nd SEA Games.
Pretty solid performance from